If you've ever had a pet, such as a dog or a cat, think back to the moment that you first got this animal and the joy that it brought you to have a new family member. And if a memory sparks in your head, now think about the bond that you have with them. What comes to mind for me is my family's dog. We rescued her off the streets of Hong Kong when she was just a puppy, roughly 6 weeks old, and we've had her now for about 11 years. It's crazy to see how much she's impacted my family's life as well as how much my family has impacted her life. Now, if you can't relate to this emotional bond of having a pet but are considering getting one, you should be aware of the different ways in which you can get an animal. You can go to a pet store, you can go to a breeder, or you can adopt from a shelter. Today, I'm here to tell you why adopting is better than buying. The reasons for this that I will discuss are that you will save the life of an animal, it's cheaper than buying, and you fight against puppy mills. My first argument for why adopting is better than buying is that you save the life of an animal that could potentially be euthanized. According to the Humane Society of the United States, over 1 million dogs and cats are euthanized each year in the US because there are too many animals that are put in shelters but not enough people looking to adopt. The ratio is uneven, so the shelters can't provide adequate care for the animals, so they end up having to put them down. American Humane, which is another animal rescue organization, says that about 56% of the dogs and 71% of the cats put in shelters are euthanized. With human help, we can lower this number drastically. By adopting, you don't just save the life of one animal, it leaves room for other animals to have a second chance at life, which everyone deserves. My next argument for why adopting is better than buying is that it's cheaper. It's understandable why so many people search and surf to find the perfect purebred bulldog or Labrador, but we all know that the cost of buying an animal is so important. These dogs can cost around $800 depending on the breed, but there are cute mutts just waiting to be adopted in shelters that cost as little as $100, and that's not just for the animal itself. Adoption fees include physical examinations, vaccinations, flea or tick treatments, spay or neuter surgeries, other medications, as well as many other things. When getting a pet, you have to consider all of these factors that go past the animal itself. And with shelters, they want to help you and the animal, which is why they offer all of these services. If you were to buy an animal, you would have to worry about all of these things on top of that, because you wouldn't receive all of these benefits. So you would be purchasing an expensive dog or cat and then have to worry about medical bills on top of that. With the cheaper cost of adoption, you're able to spend more of your money on other important things such as healthier food for the animal as well as fun toys for them to play with. Either way, you're going to get a cute animal, but if you don't want to have to worry about the cost, you should adopt. My final reason for why adopting is better is that you fight against the support of puppy mills. According to the ASPCA, puppy mills are defined as places where dogs are mass bred for profit. Because the goal for them is profit, the animals are kept in horrible conditions. They're kept in cages all day, they don't get to see the sunlight, they don't get cleaned, they don't have separate places to relieve themselves, and some of them don't have protection from the heat or cold. These mills barely reach government standards, which are also not as high as they should be, so that they can continue to profit off the animals. Once the moms of the puppies are no longer profitable, they're either killed, abandoned, or sold. Many pet stores and online websites get their animals from puppy mills, so it's important to know the sources. By adoption, you know exactly where you're getting your pet from, and the money goes straight to the adoption center, so you won't be giving these puppy mills a single cent. So in conclusion, the next time you dream about raising the picture-perfect family with the perfect dog, consider the benefits of adoption. If we hadn't rescued my dog off the streets 11 years ago, who knows where she would be now? She's created so many fun family memories throughout my childhood, and she's lived a happy and healthy life. By adopting, you give the opportunity of a great life to an animal that might not otherwise get the chance. Consider it.